Hey there, Andrew and Dr. Canada. This is Victor again. Very glad that we got to talk over the phone earlier. There's just that quick little video that kind of explains what I do and especially what you guys can do to get more customers and leads. I didn't want to overwhelm you with too much info, so if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach out to me at any time. Jumping straight into it, here is a little tool called Keyword Surfer. It helps me see how many people are searching for something per month. So taking, for example, Salt Lake City chiropractors here, there's an average of 480 searches a month. That's 480 potential customers looking for your services, or in other words, looking for you. And the first place they would potentially find you is here in the Google Maps and here in the organic results where your website is listed. Now, everybody is familiar with Google, Andrew and Dr. Canada, but what most people do not know is that the majority of the clicks, in other words, 70% to 90% of those 480 potential customers go to the first results. In other words, these 480 potential customers are either going to pick one of these three or one of these three right here, these top results. So it shows how vital it is to not only be on the first page, but be the first to be found ahead of your competition. And so the first place they could find you is here in Google Maps. And this right here is your Google Map listing. Right now, you guys are eighth in line in the Google Maps. That means those 480 potential customers are finding 7 other chiropractors before you guys. And considering the fact that there's a Google ad up here, that means they're finding 8 other Google Map listings and other chiropractors before you guys. Number one right now is Salt Lake Chiropractic, and a lot of businesses believe that perhaps it's locations or the number of reviews that get you to the top of Google Maps, but it's not. Taking for example here, Joint Chiropractic has 224 reviews, and Aspen has 300 plus reviews, and yet Salt Lake Chiropractic only has 11. So it's not reviews or the location that gets you to the top, but it's actually something called citations. And I use a little tool called Whitespark that helps me see how many citations Salt Lake Chiropractic has that puts them up here. And the best part is, not only does it tell us how many citations they have, which is 32, and how many citations you would need to beat them, but we can get some of the exact same citations as well. So in other words, it's going to be very easy to pump some citations over to your Google Map listing, and you will find yourself at the top result. And those 480 potential customers are going to pick you and find you before any of your competition. Now, the second place that those 480 potential customers will find you is here in the organic results. Now, I took a look through your website, and honestly, it is a phenomenal website, very straightforward and straight to the point. I love it. However, the issue is when somebody looks for Salt Lake City chiropractors, you guys are eighth in line. That means those 480 potential customers are finding 7 other websites before you guys. Number one right now is, again, Salt Lake Chiropractic. And the reason why they're at the top is because of 2 factors, and that is content and backlinks. Content just means they either have more words or more information than on your site. Google likes to see about 1,000 to 1,500 words, so that way, whenever somebody looks for chiropractors in Salt Lake City, that page has the most information about it, and it will pair it to whoever's looking for it. And so it shows you need to have more information on your site. And so first and foremost, I would recommend putting more information on your site. Now, the second thing is the most important factor, actually, and that is backlinks. Backlinks are just a number of links coming back to your site. And I use a little tool called Majestic that helps me see how many backlinks are coming here to Salt Lake Chiropractic. And looking at their numbers here, let's see here. Looking at their numbers, oh wow, only 2. Wow, so it's going to be very easy actually. I would first off recommend throw some backlinks over to your website, and the fact that your competition only has 2, it's going to be very easy to see yourself at the top result. And so, Dr. Canada and Andrew, once you rank in Google Maps with those citations and rank in the organic results, putting your website number 1 through more words and information, and especially backlinks, you will find that those 480 potential customers are going to find you and pick you before any of your other competition. And so obviously there's more factors to this, such as the different types of backlinks, keywords, social media ads, Google ads, which we help you with as well. But like I said earlier, I didn't want to overload it with too much info. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at any time.